Hey guys, Matt Skeffington. Welcome back to Technique Tuesday. I'm here with strength coach Curtis West. Today we're going to go over the one-arm, half-kneeling, either kettlebell or dumbbell overhead press. And this is a great first progression into your overhead pressing. And the reason for that is with me in this half-kneeling position, I have less moving parts. Or if I'm standing, I have to control my ankle, I have to control my knee and my spine, and then go overhead. So there's kind of a lot more room for error. So putting him in a half-kneeling position, I take out his ankles, I take out his knees, and I can get him in a solid position. Now, kind of the prerequisites to overhead press are a couple things. You need to have good shoulder mobility or shoulder flexion. So I'll test Curtis or any athlete or client coming in. I'll put them on their back and check their range of motion going overhead, passively. Okay, if they pass there, then I'll take them in a stability position, meaning they're going to be standing, and I'll test them reaching up overhead. And if they have the ability to control their rib cage and get their arm overhead, I know that they're probably in an okay position to start overhead pressing. Now the exception is our lax community, or people who are really loose. Those guys can really get their arms overhead, but one thing you need to watch for is sometimes their humeral head, or the ball, will shoot forward in the socket, and they'll actually translate forward. So these people are really unstable, so the last thing that I want to do is put them overhead in kind of a compromised position. So those people will kind of progress a little bit slowly and work on stability before we get overhead. So I'm going to have Curtis grab his kettlebell. I'll show you the first version with the kettlebell. He's going to go right knee down with right hand kettlebell. What I want you to notice is good 90-degree angles. If you're looking at it from the side, shins at 90, hips at 90, and same with the front leg. His stability is coming from that back hip. So I'm going to have him squeeze that right butt cheek, and he's going to drop his rib cage and get these abs on. Okay? From here, he's got a good wrist position. He's squeezing the kettlebell tight. He's going to press up overhead in a spiral-like fashion. His palms coming forward. You can see his bicep finishes in line with his ear. And he's going to spiral back down to that good resting position. What I want you to notice is as he goes overhead one more time, he's not compensating with back extension. A lot of times people don't have the shoulder mobility to get overhead or the core stability, so what they'll do is when they press, it looks like I'm going overhead. What am I doing? I'm just kind of arching into extension and using my low back. So Curtis is going to flip to the side, grab the dumbbell now. So if you don't have a kettlebell, another option is a dumbbell. We like to keep them in that kind of neutral grip position. So palms facing in, elbows out in front. You can see good 90-degree angle. Glutes are on. He's going to press up overhead, bicep by his ear and pause. Arms locked out nice and straight, and then he's back down, keeping that rib cage down. So shoot for anywhere from 2 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps, start light. And then once you've mastered this, we can go to 2 knees down, and then we're going to be ready for standing. All right, thank you.